Dragonmaster. Freaking of the Water Dragon. Chapter 1, Sound of Love. Ready now, warned Griffith, the king wizard. We have never tried full a sandal on the dragon before. I'm not sure how she will like it. Griffith and the Dragonmaster were in the training room. Had it been then King Rodden's castle, a magical zone called Dragonstone had chose Drake, Bo, Rory, and Anna to work with dragons. Griffith was their teacher. The Dragonmaster stood around a big dragon with shiny blue scales. Bo, bring a buckle under your shoe belly, Griffith said. Now, take the buckle. Good. Drake watched his friend Bo put the style on the shoe. She was a water dragon. She was usually very calm. She stood still as Bo pulled the bucket tightly. Good job, Shue, Bo said, patting her neck. Now, I can put the sandal book on, asked Rory. And can we please ride our dragon today, Griffith? Asked Anna. King Rodden clapped her making a sandal for each dragon, answered Griffith. The other sandal will be ready tomorrow. Will be the sandal for Worm? Asked Drake. He looked over at his dragon. Worm was another dragon. He had a long body like a snake. He had no legs and teeny wings. One couldn't fight like the other dragon could. Yes, Worm has very special power. He can take you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Griffith said, a sandal is a good idea for any typhoon of travels. Drake nodded. It is time for dinner, said Griffith. Please put away your dragon, then head to the dinner room. Well, I hope I get to test Vulcan's sandal for tomorrow, Rory said. Vulcan and I didn't get to do anything fun today. She marched up tower to the dragon's cave, her dragon. Vulcan stamped after her. He was a fire dragon with red scales. Ellen followed Rory. She skipped along. Her dragon Creepy moved like a graceful dancer beside her. Creepy was a sun dragon with slim body and white scales. Drake helped Bo take the shoe sandal. They put their dragons in their cave. Then they took the stairs to the dining room in the tower. After dinner, the Bo went to their room. The Drake touched the Dragonstone as they walked. Each of the Dragonmasters wore a piece of stone. It let them connect with their dragons. Bo, Drake said, do you think one can go anywhere in the world? I think so, Bo said. He has very strong powers. Bo opened the door, then it froze. Drake bumped it. Bo, what's wrong? Drake asked. His friend was then starting at his bed. His face looked pale. Drake followed his gaze. A black feather lay on the Bo's pillow. Chapter 2 of Black Feather. That's strange, Drake said. We must let the window open. Bill sat down on the bed and picked up the feather. He looked worried. Bo, it's just a feather, Drake said. What's wrong? Nothing, I'm fine, Bill said. But Drake didn't believe him. Bo was quiet as the boy climbed into the bed. He rolled up and faced wall. Drake could tell something to bother Bo. But why the feather upset him? Drake ripped to sleep. think about his friend. I hope he's okay. When the drake woke up in the morning, Bo was sitting on the bed. He was wide awake. Wow, have you been a long time? Said Drake. Bo shouted. I'm just excited to rush you today. But Drake did not hear, except in Bo's voice. The boys sat down to breakfast, and our warrior were already eating. It's about time to sleep, headache got here, said Rory. I can't wait to get outside, said Anna. Last night, Pippi sent a picture to my mind. We're flying in the sky. She sent me lots of picture sounds. We made a connection. Drake nodded. He and Warmth have formed a strong connection too. He couldn't hear Worm in his head. His eyes don't glow green every time it happened, but this hadn't happened for Bro and Shu yet, or for Rory and Vulcan. I'm sure we will go outside. Where is Griffith? Bo asked. Looking around, Rory shouted. He's probably getting the sandal ready. Hurry up and eat. Douglas is excited to touch Warren's sandal. He wolfed down his breakfast. Let's go, Rory as soon as Drake was done. Drake got up and put an apple in his pocket to give Worm, and I grabbed Bo's arm and pulled him on the seat. As they left, Drake looked back. Bo had already eaten breakfast downstairs. They found Grippy waiting for them in the train room. He had a serious look on his face. What's wrong? Anna asked. Somebody tried to steal a dragon's tail, he said. Dragonmaster, Secret of the Water Dragon. Chapter 3, aThiefInTheCastle. The Dragonmaster gasped. What happened? Rory asked. I overstruck the stone with magic charms. Grippy explained. These charms cannot be seen, but they form an impossible net around the box that holds the dragonstone, and they can only break with the magic spell. So, how do you summon try to steal the stone? Asked Drake. This morning I found that something had observed magic of charms. They were not broken, but I could tell that someone had tried to break them, Rabbit answered. Anna gripped the stone around her neck. If somebody stole the dragonstone, would our small stone lose their powers? No, the wither will fly. But someone could use my stone to collect dragons, or even to form a dragon's army. Isn't that what King Rodent's doing? Asked Drake. King Rodent wants to use dragon for good. I have known King Rodent since he was a boy. He's a good man at heart. And as long as the stone is in my care, I keep it safe from the people like murderers, he shouted. The Dragonmaster looked at one another. You mean Maka Dark Wizard? Is he the one who tried to steal the Dragonstone last night? Drake asked. The Dragonmaster or new Mallet had to target the dragon before. They had never seen married, but already his dark magic has caused a lot of troubles. Grippy shook his head. No, he said. Murad would not have been castle. He would have broken charm using the spell. Our deep cookery did not know about cloves. Drake glanced at Bo. His friend kept looking nervously over his shoulder. To protect the Dragonstone, I must find a better hiding place of it. Drake counted. I'll leave the castle right away to one. So there's no riding practice today? Anna asked. She looked at finished sandals. You may go outside and have free day, but the other dragons must stay inside, he said. Then he hurried out of the room. What do we do now? Rory asked. Well, we still spend the day our dragons, Drake replied. We can hang out with them in the caves. I must go, Bob said. There is something I must care of. What? Drake began, but Buzz ready rushed up. He's acting strange, Rory said, with her hand on her hip. Anna nodded. Yes, he seemed quieter than usual today. I think something worried him, Drake said. Remembering the Black Father, maybe he was worried about Dragonstone, said Rory. As they head to the dragon's cave, Drake keeping looked behind him. Was the thief still in the castle?